Shuffle these again.
You can kind of shadow him and
Sure.
if you need any help.
So I think you had Duke 19 when you won too, right?
Yeah, I had 14 and 19.
Okay.
And
And that game, by the
think
way,
that
was
one-
an hour and 6 minutes right up to now.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
did a good job.
7:13.
Will someone,
Oh, I need to add these dukes to the pile that I'm shuffling.
sorry,
No, it's cool.
we got it. All right. Let's see what domains we get this time.
I have too much stuff here. Just need to have these stuff.
Did he kind of explain what's going on?
All right, so
That's a
I've
starter.
inferred
That's also a starter.
I've inferred that you acquire these guys, which then give you some sort of resource when their number is rolled.
Yes.
There's 3 resources: magic, gold,
Oh.
and strength.
Tell me how many the other domains.
Okay.
I didn't realize.
What is it?
Um,
Oh, yeah.
And I guess there's a couple different kinds of. There's like a secret. You've got like a secret goal, right? Whoever your duke is, and I haven't worked out different types of
Monsters.
characters. Is that what they're called?
Okay.
Characters, monsters.
These are
Citizens,
citizens.
thank
These
you.
are monsters.
The various types of citizens that do citizens versus monsters. I have not yet worked out.
To slay a monster, you have to pay the resources on the left.
That's a simple one. It's really tough.
It's a good starter. The cost of the citizens is right here also, but for each one you buy after the first one, it's incrementally more expensive by 1. So first is 2, and then 3.
Okay,
and 4.
so to acquire a warg, I'd need 3 strength and 2 magic,
Yes.
and to acquire a knight, I'd need 3 gold.
Right. Well, except you already have a knight, so it actually starts at 4.
And the monsters don't increase incrementally. They you slay them based on whatever's on the face.
And like
Okay.
there's future cards get more
And-
difficult to slay. Are these in the right one?
Right.
No.
I had nothing to do with that stack.
And
I had
also,
no responsibility.
So like this one costs 84. That one's 170.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's that right.
and also in terms of strategy, the payoff for the ones that are say
Common.
7 and higher
Mhm.
are more, but the cards that go from 1 to 6 can have doubles as a payoff. So
I
keep
see.
that in mind too.
And like right in the middle is the ones that are statistically more likely to come up.
Yeah, because you're looking at both dice individually and the sum of the dice.
The one,
The 4, 5, 6 tend to be the actual best rolls or most common rolls for that one. So those tend to cost more, and the other rolls tend to cost less.
I see.
yeah. So the sync. So in some ways, these go more than these cards over here. Or I guess the 7's probably the most common.
And another thing,
Seven's common with a sum of dice, but not
Yeah, with the
because
sum, yeah.
But you can also just do like a 1 and a 5 and get a 6.
Mhm.
So the 6 would come up a lot more actually.
and a basic game thing that I didn't realize until like last time we just played. Apparently
Oh, yeah.
this incremental thing. If you already have a starter peasant and your starter counts, so the first peasant's actually going to cost 4
hmm
that you buy.
And then if you buy, if you've got more than one, what resource? Is this the resource that's generated when they're rolled?
Yeah,
So this is what's generated if you roll it on your turn. This is what's generated if someone else rolls it. And if you
Got
have
it.
more than one of that number, you get 1 for each one of that number.
All right.
Oh,
And if you have a magic, it is a wild. It can become strength or gold, but you have to have at least 1 strength or gold for it to copy. So
Okay.
you can't just pay with magic if you're trying to.
Okay. Now I need to figure out what
the
my.
other thing I didn't realize.
Yes, that's what you were going to mention because that one sort of
is not only on
gets stuck in the middle of the rules.
but
And
on the domains
one
that you might
one thought from the last
have.
game.
So good.
Okay.
Mostly go ahead.
Were we going to? I think we're talking about having a mechanism to potentially clear these agent cards. Is that still on the table or?
Nothing that we've settled on.
Okay.
I mean, Isaiah and I discussed it last time,
Okay.
but nothing that he's happy implemented just yet.
Yeah, the other thing I noticed in the game is
I don't know.
the last game is basically there were 3 agent cards that would allow you to
So
grab
6,
5
maybe
victory
1
points
Mhm.
in the deck, and they just kind of hung there. Like I imagine this one will hang here until someone.
The prefect and the treasurer and the,
Yeah.
what's the other one?
I don't know what the other one is.
Trigger and,
Bar
oh,
right
the
away.
captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you had those all on the same
Mhm.
appear, you can
Yes.
get some
Are
pretty crazy
agents
stuff.
purchased, or do you just like use their ability
You use their ability, like if you have 10 magic, you can just say I'm
using
That's for the
hiring him to do
prefect,
something?
prefect, and it counts as 1 action,
No,
and it goes in what?
one action. He doesn't stay. He was saying he stays out there. It's like, no, like a stand.
Oh,
can
and then
actually
he'd go
shuffle
away.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
So
so he's a
one-
one-off.
Oh, these are the ones from last game.
Anybody can use it as one use.
It just goes to the bottom of the deck, and it could come up again if agents get used a lot.
Okay. So my first action was to buy Bard because 2 is obviously super common.
It was.
And then I remembered that we hadn't done these yet from last game, so now there are agents out, but I don't want to use any of them. Yeah, I don't want to use them. So I'm going to buy a summoner. And I'm done. So I roll.
How helpful.
You roll something that gets you nothing, you take one of any resource.
One magic.
What's the time hack on?
717.
Okay,
Put in video.
so
I don't know if you could see it. That was kind of light. Sorry.
I feel like I need to spread my options. So I guess so 2 gets me a condottiere?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
And that's like one of the best, in my humble opinion.
The problem with doing that though,
Yeah.
is you get 2 actions and you spend all your gold. So
Yeah.
what you can do here
Mhm.
is spend 1 gold and 1 magic.
And then I could do something else with the other one.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. To get like a, I can afford like a bard then.
Yep.
Okay. Then I should probably be paying attention to this. But I'm now
You're
done.
done. You're done. That's the best thing.
And
Nice.
here's like a quick reference guide to what all that everything means.
Okay.
2, 5, 7. I'm going to do what Elizabeth did and get a bard
So
and
these 2,
a summoner.
and then you
They're
can
the
decide whether you
best.
want
Summoner?
or spend.
Got it. Okay.
Bard. And here you go.
Decide now.
Okay.
Okay.
Before he rolls.
So 5, 6.
Nice roll. 5, 6, 11.
6.
So let's see. I want.
I don't like.
Let's see. I will get.
I don't have anyone who gets magic.
Yeah, you can work some of
Sorceress
yours. 1 and 3.
for 3. And then I still have money for a summoner. So I'm going to set up my magic generation early. And that's all I can do.
2, 5, 7.
All right.
2, 5, and my first action will be to buy a 7.
Oh, you're jumping on the 7 strategy?
I love 7s.
Okay.
If I hadn't been shut out last game, I would have bought a lot more.
Okay.
Also buying I don't want to buy that. I'm buying Knight. There you go.
1, 6, 7.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that. This turns into 2 of these. This.
Okay. So, and how do monsters activate? Like, I can acquire a ghoul.
No, you have to kill them for, you slay them for their cause.
So you can just put 4 in, be like, I'm slaying a ghoul,
And then
take the ghoul,
Mhm.
and then grab a resource of your choice because that's the reward on the
I
card.
see.
And then at
Okay.
the end of the game, it's worth 50
Got it.
points.
But then strength doesn't do anything other than kill
Monsters.
monsters.
Pretty much. Although there are
Okay.
agents that you can spend strength on, but not too many.
And there's a
Domain that you can.
Yeah.
There's a domain that allows you to use strength instead of gold when you recruit this.
Okay.
But it's not.
And then we have 9.
Now, when you buy the domains, you have to have those symbols. So right now, you only have 2 symbols.
I see.
So you could buy that one for 12. You have 12.
Okay.
But again, you have 12. But if you could, that's the only one you could buy.
How'd you generate so much gold?
He had rolled 2s, 5s, and
Oh,
and
seven.
a
Yeah,
7, and
seven.
a 7 got him 4. Boom.
Mysterious guy.
All right. So then, what's the most expensive thing out there? Barbarian, I guess. He's 4.
The
No, the peasant is also.
summoners are going fast.
Oh.
You may not get one if you don't buy one now.
All right.
Oh, the super peasant.
Um,
Would you suggest a 1 summoner as opposed to a sorceress?
Yeah, either way. Either way. I mean, so I'm just thinking that it won't come around again.
Okay.
What was the peasant? What I found the peasant before?
That's helpful.
This guy?
Oh,
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
something
this
you
guy.
don't know.
Oh, I meant which was it? The hammer?
Because you never get
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
the
just a
magic
hammer.
generator.
And that was
That's
just
it.
a
Okay. Great.
You see, and that's why people buy them.
And so this gets rolled like turn 1 to.
Yep, to 2.
Okay. Your turn. Sorry.
Let's go.
Pass before. No.
1, 2, 3.
You can do it in any order. In this, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But if you have a 3, the 3 goes the other way. It takes a magic into it, and so you can kind of, depending on what you start with.
I'm gonna give myself the last summoner.
That's nice. And
Yeah.
she empties his deck.
And here's
Probably should
my
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
theme tonight. And I will also get myself a sorceress. Now I've passed these along to the next player.
So I set up my magic engine early, my 1/3 magic engine early. So after it went around, I have 7 magic. So that's pretty good. 4, 5. Well, I'm going to buy 7 for 2. Let's see. Question is, do I want to do it with magic and the gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking, like, if I need gold, if I want to buy something with gold, then I'll have to.
I see. I can see 2. Yeah, the yellow and yellow is.
Yeah, I have two gold. So the question is whether or not I want to do something different. Yeti.
The peasant by slaying a warg. Is it still up there? Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that. A lot of magic to use, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do that. Get my peasant. And then what else do I want to get? I want.
That was the kind of very 7.
I'll buy another sorceress. Or no, I'll get another 7. That's what I'll do. I will pursue the same strategy. Double 7s. That's it.
Oh no. Alright, at least there's one left. 2, 6, 8. Okay. Hello, Conditier. And I'm making a mess. They all fell over. How about Nate? I have a good feeling about that.
156. All right. I think I should probably start completing that set, as it were. And
if you slay the ward,
you
if
get
it's 3 and 2, you get a peasant. If you're thinking you might want more gold, this is a way to generate more gold because you'll get another one of these. That's just something to think about. It's a way to slay a monster and get a citizen.
okay. So then I gain
5 citizen.
So then he hangs out here.
Here's your second action.
Okay. All right, and then that's that. Do I also get 3?
No, is it more?
Okay.
I've never seen anybody take that. I mean, you can see that you've got these
Yeah,
symbols.
that is better. Okay.
The new card for testing.
Wait, did you only do one action?
No, first action you bought.
I bought a
poster.
All right. 1, 3, 4.
I don't know what it is, but I like the last few games, I have not had a shortage of magic anymore.
Really?
Yeah,
You figured out how to work the system.
maybe that's it.
The 3 is inactive. You don't have 3.
I have a 1. And last game I had a 3, but even this game was just getting a 1 early.
Oh, you don't have 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it seems to work
have
well
it be
now.
rolled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I utilize a little bit from over there? Like, you guys have a lot, and I don't feel like using multipliers this early.
Hmm.
With your summoner.
Yes, I appear to have summoned a lot.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is a red herring.
Okay.
They're trying to kill that guy.
Right.
And having this symbol is also a red herring because it doesn't get you what you need. So it's one of those hoops and don't follow it. Yeah, I would wonder if the 19 all resource.
Like a mirror over there so that we don't have to, we can look at the mirror. Or if there's a mirror at an angle right here, we wouldn't have to,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
we can actually look at it without having to
Sure.
turn it around.
I'm going to get for Port of Araby. And that's going to cost me 1, 2, 4,
Oh, that's what I needed
6,
last game.
8, 10, 12.
What's C?
Susan.
At the start of every action phase, I may exchange 1 gold for 2 resources of my choice.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shadow domains out this time. Hmm.
And I will go for a sorceress numero dos for 4. Here you are.
Okay. Come on, 7. Okay, so I get gold, and then some more magic, so I have into a red.
Might as well make it magic, but
But I lose a magic to gain a magic, and I'm red, right? That's what that means.
no, it's we have, right? So,
Yeah.
actually, we had this, right? Because you
Mm,
spent one to get another one.
Well, I didn't bother doing that. I started with this,
I
and
see.
so instead of spending one to gain one, I just gained one because
I see.
I didn't move my hand for the blue.
I see. So if you instead ended up with that, you still can.
You're
And then
very right.
and then this comes. It's a little more flexible, but
No, you're very right.
it's. I understand. It's sort of, especially if you intending to use it as strength.
If the summoner comes up again, well, I guess as long as
Having another
5
one
or
allows you
6.
sometimes to do 2 monsters, because then you'll have 2 splits. But
Okay,
that doesn't matter.
so I'm going to kill the Ward.
very nice.
Actually, hold on, 3.
Okay, and I will take a peasant, the super peasant.
Yeah, you need a name for the super peasant.
Super
Uber
That's the
peasant.
new one.
Uber peasant.
And then let's see, what else do I want? I want
Peon. It's like a peasant, but
Sure.
Serf, that's
Serf
good.
would be a better name.
to.
Problem is you have to keep it named peasant because there are other cards that trigger on that.
The shopkeeper.
So
I will get. I think I'll get
A
a.
peasant.
The toiler.
I get a Baron, and that's an underappreciated card.
Well, it has a shadow, so I feel like the shifty peasant.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Trump.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
369.
I spent all my magic, so now my 3 is worthless.
The 4th one over.
Mhm.
That's worth a lot.
Okay.
10.
That's worth 6 points.
3, 24. Right,
That's 3.
so I'm definitely getting the Bogatir. Alright. My Bogatir. 2. That gives me 1, 2, 3 helmets. And a holy, thank goodness. And I have 12. So I'll buy the Fort Skylar. And that's 2 actions.
Okay. And what is?
That is saying that you get to discard a random monster from somebody. Have you changed that at all?
what is it?
The discarding of random monster from somebody? Okay.
11.
Ooh, okay, so this is the new action.
So
Mhm.
2.
You can decide because you've got.
Oh, you're right.
5.
You're right. Because that was on mine.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, getting a victory point
Thank
is
you.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like that one.
So, okay, so someone else discards a random monster,
Yeah, you point at somebody and they have to.
and then
Now, there's only.
do I get it?
One
Person.
monster. No, it goes out of the game.
Oh,
Yeah, it's sort of fall on your sword kind of card.
yeah, that
No.
seems a little. I'm not sure that I care that much about hurting people.
Yet.
Yet.
Yeah, I mean, you're better
This
off.
one seems really good. You pay 2 to gain any guy.
This one says that you can use strength or gold when you fight. So if you have lots of strength, you can
Oh,
be spending
I see.
So
I
it's
see. I
sort
see.
It can be
That's
good.
less.
Yeah.
early on. This is fairly early on, and so
Because
Yeah.
we have a super strength.
And this one just
senior
converts
tableau.
money to victory points. Okay.
that card is
Oh,
worth 6 points, basically.
All right.
It costs
9.
13 to do this.
Yeah.
That's the downside.
Yeah. Alright, I guess, and I'll probably still have enough to buy something else.
Well, spend 9.
Okay, so 3. So there's 9. Gets me this, and then I can convert this into 4 victory.
And then what's the next one?
During any roll
Does
phase,
this
we have
stay
three
out?
for doubles.
Okay, because it gets me these.
You turn it on.
Okay.
This is one action.
Until
So
the
this
end of the
doesn't
game.
remain
You
out.
will remain it. No, it doesn't count towards anything.
Until the end of the game.
And then I would still like to buy something, like for example, an 8. Looks pretty good.
Can.
And he is 1, nice and cheap.
All right, it's the start of my active phase, so I'm going to exchange 1 gold for 2 resources of my
Good
choice.
job. I'm gonna start putting those on top and see
Yeah.
if like I
Yeah.
can train myself.
I've been better about it, like when it's been like right here, like
Give it a shot.
224.
So you get 2 roll because you have
Oh, yes, I need to pay
2
attention to,
and 2 twos are rolled.
and I have 4. Not used to paying attention on other people's turns.
That's one of the nice things about this game.
You're always in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you get 3 magics whenever that was wrong. Like just then.
Yeah.
But you have to have 2 military, 2 soldiers, and 1 soldier.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of pointless. I'll build my town. I'm gonna give myself a Templar.
Very nice.
And I will also give myself a Bogatir. And that concludes my turn. Here you are.
Come on, 7. You probably want a 7 too.
I would not start at a 7. All right.
There it is.
Okay.
oh, that's the mega roll.
What you get?
257.
Not a mega roll for me.
Everybody that invested in 7s and 5s and 2s.
I have a
I'm
lot more.
daring to be different.
I have a lot more resources now. Let's see. What do I want to do? Oh, and I need to pick. I got my 2. Okay. So first off, I didn't finish looking at these. Victory points. Okay, I'll also go ward. I'm on a ward rampage. And I will get a super peasant. Or what was the name we had for it?
Surf.
A serf.
Shift present.
We should depend.
And then I have one more action. I will kill the
charlatan.
Thinking of bad names for our people.
Well, he's got a shadow.
Oh,
That's why I'm, yeah.
I guess I'll kill the frost ogre. I have the resources for it. Why not? I can get a character.
Citizen.
Or, yeah, citizen. I'll learn it eventually.
The day I remember to do this is the day you'll remember those are citizens.
I love how you're always talking about citizens, but then everything else is like all the crazy names.
Well, that's actually like important. Maybe it's not important.
I don't know, it's the kind of synonyms, I think.
Okay, fine.
Well, I mean, a lot of the things that here are characters, like these would be characters, these would be characters. I mean, if you think
That guy could be a character.
I appreciate that he
those
has
are
me,
places.
that he has me calling them characters.
Okay, so I will get it.
Yes.
So that was my second turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa. 4, 6, 10. Congratulations, 10 people.
Yeah.
I suck at rolling.
That's literally just me. 10 people.
You are 10 people.
I am 10 people.
Oh. That doesn't really help. Nothing helps.
We're all doomed.
No,
Alright. Okay.
Currently trying to see if I can break the super peasant.
5,
Break the game with the super peasant.
9.
That's good. That's a good goal.
no,
10.
last game, Elizabeth had 2 as well. She killed 2 orcs and got 2.
Yeah. We'll see. I think I have the combination to do it.
5. And we'll buy a bear.
All right, 3, 2, 5.
Well, you have a choice of either 2 gold or a victory point.
Yeah, I want a victory point.
Yeah.
And she gets 2, and then 5 gets me $1. Oh, that's very exciting. Because 9 gets me a frost ogre.
Cool.
And then that gets me a character, which
As well.
I was looking at Templar, but I might just buy Templar with my other activity.
Yeah.
So I think I'll probably pick up a Barbarian, and then I'll buy myself a Templar. All right, now I also am 10 people. And then it's
2, 4, 6. So I'm gonna get Flametongue Fountain for 8. And that entitles me to 3 magic whenever doubles are rolled.
Very nice.
And I forgot to do the action phase thing. Oh well,
So close.
but not quite.
Allows you to trade 2
I looked
gold
at mine
for
last
victory
turn.
point.
I didn't use it, but I looked at it.
who does that?
Mine's gotten some- gotta go with them. Gotta go.
I guess I will slay a ghoul because if I give up my magic, it will be disadvantageous to me in the long run.
Nice long work for this late on a Wednesday.
I didn't have to work today.
That helps.
All right. I don't have any monsters yet. It's my monster. Yeah.
Okay. Come on, 7.
Yes.
He always says it as if he's asking a question.
It's not. That's not a 7.
Well, my super peasants give me stuff. Let's see.
These things are optional, and if for any reason you didn't want to do that, you don't have to. I'm saying,
Yeah.
in the future, you have to.
Well, let's see.
If you're planning for something and it screws you up, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, I figured generally there.
No, it's fine.
But if you decide not to do it, you can't then take a resource.
If that, right, if you can do an action,
Oh, I
but
see.
you're choosing not to.
Oh, I've been taking my free resources.
that's because you've always been generating.
Hmm.
You've always been generating. The entire.
Oh, if
yeah,
you rolled nothing.
yeah, I mean, all you
Oh,
did once.
that would be,
Yeah,
okay,
That's
that's
it.
different.
It's a startup. So,
Got it, not ongoing.
so they can, that doesn't happen very often. Yeah, it can.
If you specialize really heavily on 7s,
If you
which
didn't
appears
want
to be paying off really well.
Oh, I didn't get it this turn. Let's see. Again, character.
Citizen.
I was thinking about my own problems.
I guess
I got
I'm going
Thank
to.
It's rough. I
I'm going to kill Yeti.
sabotaging myself.
Wow. Oh, I see. I was thinking Google. I was gonna say,
And I definitely don't need gold.
There's like a citizen where killing the goblin-looking guys gives you points, right?
I'm sorry, a citizen were doing what?
Well, I don't know what these are called. The goblin-looking ones.
Those
Um,
are minions.
Minions.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's a duke that is
That's
trying
what
to
I
collect minions, yes, specifically.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
I had that one last week.
Wow,
It's very difficult.
it was a long
I
time
think
ago.
you did have that last week too. You had it one.
Did
one
I?
round and
I don't
had the
remember
second round.
last week
Most of
very
the
well.
minion cards are low value.
Let's see. So I also want.
My Thursday through Tuesday were very long.
I guess I will buy a super peasant. How much would a super peasant cost me?
3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, he's got 3 of them.
He's got 3, yeah.
So it costs 6.
Wait, 3. Oh, sorry, I was counting your starter
Twice.
and then counting
Twice, yeah.
the 3.
Yeah, I know, it's because it's confusing. It is totally confusing. That
Yeah,
started-
I'm trying.
Just like you get used to the domains
It's been a
with
long
the action,
time.
during your action phase. We'll
Let's
do
see.
it one day.
Good barbarian.
How come the peasant looks like a little bit like there's blood on the end of the plow?
I guess
He's digging up beets.
what I'll do is I will conserve my gold this
It's no
time.
blood.
What are you
And-
He's
conserving?
working himself to death.
I'll get a bogatir
Aw,
Oh,
because I want to get more strength.
when the 8
very nice.
stack,
Halfway
that's
point.
that's the end of the game. 8 stacks exhausted. For all monsters, yeah.
4, 4,
Hey,
8.
you get your-
Yeah.
That's the worst. All right. Return. Oh my god. All right. 2 of these into
So,
8 of these. 2,
Hey, look, I'm full of blood.
5, 6.
Aren't we all?
Is there anything I need like 32 strength for?
What?
Wait, how many? Where are you getting all that?
I've only
from?
got 14. I just haven't used any strength in the game yet. I turned 2 strength into 8 strength just now.
Oh, just with your bogateers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you don't have enough magic for the
For nothing.
thing.
I could do that. It's not enough. Oh, wait. No, that's 2 actions. Dang it. I know.
I shed a tear for you.
Let's start all over, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
This is the first game I haven't decided to optimize in terms of getting everything.
Oh,
Okay.
the massive U tableau.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it plays out.
It's. You seem to be doing better. That's what I did. I kind of went with one of everything.
Well, once he did that, he dominated.
It depends on what you get. You want to get the best cards first. Like the barbarian is okay, but it's not necessarily the best payoff.
No, 7s are rolled. The 7 pays off the best.
But there haven't been any 7s.
Yeah, not a lot. It's a couple. Yeah. Yeah, if you roll a 7 for yourself, that's
Non-rapacious
what's.
knights.
Oh, I got double 7s. Two 7 cards. And
I'll kill a or a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because of my domain. I remember. And 1. They're really fighting.
I think what I'm trying to do this game is see if I can break the super peasant.
3, 6, 9.
That's not supposed to be over here.
Hoorah!
You roll much better than I.
Wait,
But also
no, I should get one more because that's this one.
helpful.
Good. 6, 9 gets me 2 of these and 2 of those. Well, that's actually really exciting because that lets me do this and this, which gets me a Snow Queen.
Yay!
And a D. What's a D?
A
A domain.
That's
Any domain.
anything
Oh.
you want.
fabulous.
Which is probably the one that costs 14.
Yes, thank you. That is the one I want. I appreciate your paying
Wow,
attention
we're
for me.
2/3 done all of a
Which
sudden.
one was that?
Rhyme Temple.
Holy-
Killing the Snow Queen gets
Two
me her
gold for
house.
victory point.
Okay.
Sure.
How apropos.
Yeah.
It depends on how many turns there are, though.
And then this is
At this game, you might just get 2
That's
victory
mine.
points.
I don't know,
I think
man.
that's mine.
Okay.
And then I still have a couple resources left over.
I may just
Maybe
buy
I
a
should
ton
kill
of
another
super
thing.
peasants.
Can't be that many left.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
that's
there's-
a good point. All right, so I'm going to do this
There's 2
and
left.
kill a mummy, which gets me these 2 back. And then that's it, right?
2 gold for victory.
And then I spend, at the end of my turn, I spend 2 gold, which gains a victory point. And then it is your turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to exchange my 1 gold for 2 resources of my choice because that is what one of my domains allows me to do.
You did it!
I did it.
Yay.
3, 5, 8, which is incredibly advantageous for me.
Alright, 2 and 8.
That's it. I feel like killing things is an efficient method of converting
Mhm.
stuff into victory points.
Yeah, it's the faster you can generate more. Buying domains.
I am buying new Shalina Tower, the one where you can use strength and gold to recruit citizens. Citizens.
Are we just 1 away from the game being
2.
over? 2? Okay.
So anyway, here's my.
Potentially one.
So I'm getting one
So
more
it depends
turn.
what she does, yeah. Not necessarily, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need
you're right.
8,
Most of the stacks are
Or, yeah.
there's at least 2 in most of the sets.
And then. Well, I guess I can look at other domains.
You don't have much money to spend on domains.
No, and I also don't really have many characters to do that, though I do have a military and a holy, so I can look at this. Hey, why not?
Oh, yeah, print those count too.
And then I will immediately gain a military character from these set of stacks.
Get an exhausted card. Oh, there.
Barbarian it is.
So one more pile and you're done.
One more pile?
Yep. Yeah, in the tree.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Roll Vincent.
Okay, yeah. 1, 3, 4.
I'm a little annoyed with how many 4s have been rolled this game.
Don't you ready for?
And it's been a lot of them. Like, it does
Yes.
or something.
Yes, because I think he's the most expensive thing on the board, at least
Indeed.
at base.
I guess I will kill the Yeti.
Get over the Yeti.
Bye, Yeti.
It's just not
So
like,
this isn't that bad because it lets
you know, a
you.
bunch of 11,
There's a bunch
12s
of
have been
threes out
rolled.
there,
Oh, that would be kind
and
of
so
cool.
you can.
What are the odds?
I'm just saying.
Not.
But I think my point is that it makes things cheap, right? It's like nobody kills the cheap stuff, and it makes the cheap stuff as good as the more expensive stuff. At least in this one.
Yeah.
That's
Elizabeth hasn't been destroying monsters for whatever reason. Her Duke is not.
not the killing monsters, dude.
She always sits way right and is always killing every monster. I just go except for this game because I'm not sitting.
It's true. I was like, oh, Tom's not playing. I know I kill monsters this time.
Okay,
Sometimes you
so
can just churn through them. It's okay.
I am killing 2 Yetis here. So that's my payment for this one. And then I get 2 or 3 magic for that. So that should be proper payment, I think.
2 Yetis. Okay.
Because I'm getting 2 magic from that. So
Mhm.
The Yeti Slayer.
Yep.
Don't suck. Don't suck.
4,
Come
1, 3, 4.
Why?
yeah, they just have magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to talk about it.
At least you have 1 and a 3, right?
I have a 1.
Oh, you have a 1. Oh,
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hasn't that been the most common roll? It's like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 1, 3,
Well,
4.
I think we all know what time it is. It's Bishop time, everybody.
Oh boy.
I'll be taking 5 of your gold, and thank you kindly for the contribution to the war effort.
Sure.
You get a.
Here's a victory point.
Oh, okay.
There's 5,
That's pretty good.
9, 10, 11, 12. And they'll be taking the Switchwind Fortress.
what does that do for you?
At the end of my action phase, I can turn 2 strength into victory point. A victory point.
Guess where you're at right now?
The end of my action phase.
The end of your action phase.
Mission
Are
accomplished.
you going to end it? Gonna end it?
No, it was it.
That was 2 turns.
Okay.
That was her.
I am not going to end it. Because I have other plans.
All right, 5, 6, 11.
Get out your bearings.
You can take a strength.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
Instead
that's
of the 2
true.
gold. I mean,
I could
depends
take
what
it.
you want to do.
Yeah, I think 2 strength is probably better.
No, only the first one. I mean, it's
Ah,
1 and
I
1
see.
because
I got too much
it's,
gold.
that's like.
Okay, I see. And then this gets me 1, and then I'll have an 11. Okay, so this is probably my last turn. I can't quite convert magic into prefects.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to kill.
Do you have a communist, Duke?
No.
I don't know. Do
Do you
I?
have a worker, Duke?
No.
No.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you clean up the bards, you can end the game and get
Yes.
points, but.
I don't have the money. I don't have the magic. What is this? What's King's Herald do?
It banishes a citizen and you get 2 victory points, but that's one of your citizens.
Oh,
So actually, if there's one that won't give you
Yeah,
points at the end of the game,
that's worthwhile, and I don't have to do. That's just an
it's just
action.
free, yeah.
Or it's
It's
it
an
is
action, but it doesn't cost you.
Okay, so probably it's going to be more valuable to do something else.
Should I eat the last piece of pizza?
Yes.
Before?
Yes.
Yes.
So the question is, can I beat
Well, the
2 victory points?
the ice giant.
Ice Giant's worth 6.
But it also costs 12, whereas the other one's free.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
depending
not
on
going to
your
get another
conversion
turn
rate. Well, it depends on your conversion rate.
of.
Because you convert resources into victory points at the end of the game.
Saying
Oh, that's true.
that's what, you know.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
no, that's a fair point. The math is extra
So 6
complicated.
to 12. So that's
All right, I'm gonna spend. All right, I think I don't care enough to really do the math at this
Okay.
stage of the game, so I'm gonna spend 4,
probably the best
which
bet.
gets me 1 back, and then
There you go.
Do it again.
Spend $10 and spend 10 magic on the previous.
So is that it?
now I've got. Oh, it does. That's exact. Yes,
That's what you
That's-
planned all
that
along.
was my plan all along, and I don't activate the prefix.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes,
Just take
Just
one,
put a
do
five.
5 ones.
yes, I'm very clever.
Well,
Oh, so is the game over yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
we're all dragging it on.
And then I can spend 2 to get 1 more.
why did you put 10?
Like for some reason I thought he gave.
I see.
10. That was very
10
clever.
for 5, yeah.
Because I'm a dirty cheater.
No, I'm like.
All right, so I spent my 2 actions, and I've done this thing here, and so I think I'm out.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Nothing you can do is this. is
2, 4,
5 or
6.
That's 5. I was
Ew.
using
So
his.
that's
Which I don't like.
10 you can do with that, right?
Sure.
12.
Which is even prettier.
Efficient.
So I'm going to kill Ice Giant,
Ice giant.
and I'll take the reward and 3 victory points. Because getting gold at this point would be kind of stupid.
Oh, she rolled things.
You're supposed to turn it 2 gold.
I did.
No, did you? It's hard to remember.
And I will buy Red Hollow.
I do like Red Hollow. It's a good card.
And it's the end of my action phase, so I'm going to take strength. And I forgot to do the thing at the beginning of my action phase again. Oh well.
So close.
With no cigar.
See what is-
Yeah.
Person playing is good, I should say.
I guess I'm not ending it either. Here you go.
Maybe that's good too, but that kind of is contributing. Because you could say more of it.
Yeah.
You could. The people that get the gun.
What other ones do we have? Which one is this? So I can something at random.
Just banish a random citizen from another player.
Um, this one banishes a random monster.
Monster.
2, 2. Let's see. I will kill the ice giant with my copious amount of magic. Let's see if I have enough.
Ice giant. You trying to get down to the dragon, but the game drags to a slow meandering halt. I don't want to end it either.
Stacks are almost empty.
This one has 1. This one has 2. This one has two.
All the citizens are still, it's two.
That's too expensive to matter. This one has two.
There's two Templars.
Okay, so that's
There's at least three.
Oh, it's three.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think there's two peasants left.
Yeah.
Never seen the peasant one go down.
12 gold.
Yeah, that's
get
true.
more gold.
Is there a duke in the original Valeria that gives you points for workers and shadows?
I'm sure there is. You got all the different permutations.
Okay, because I was just thinking that would be one time when the peasant stock
Could
would
be.
probably deplete.
They would, boy, that definitely make the words really good.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to like finally get to play, you know, the mix, like big scale of the original.
Yeah.
2,
There's a lot of times I'm like, oh, if I had that, or gosh,
Mm.
this would be really good.
5, 5. So it's essentially 2 gold for 2 points, 2 victory points. That is worth it. Two victory points. So what can I do to end the game at this point? I can kill
Do
the
you have
ice
two
giant.
actions?
Yeah, I have 2 actions. Well, I think I'm going to do this. I just haven't decided yet.
Oh, you'd have to. Well, you could buy this.
Yeah.
That would actually end the game.
That's the only other way.
Yeah, I'll do. And I don't have to buy. Do I have to buy a domain?
May.
No, May.
It's May.
Okay. I will do the ice giant here. This game has gone a long enough.
It's actually only been like an hour.
It's been less than an hour.
I think the thing is that we got so close to the end so quickly.
Yeah.
That it seems like it's going on, but that's only because we had like 7 stacks.
So I got 3 victory points
Wait a
off of
second.
that. And then
Oh, there it is. 2, 4, 6.
I will buy this
There it is, folks.
for 5. And then the question is, do I want to buy a domain?
Well, yeah,
2.
do the conversion rate. How much gold for victory points?
Actually,
Wait, did I just put an exhaust?
yeah, I'll buy
on
this one for 8.
the stack? But we took that off.
Yeah, that starts fine.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I get 3. How much did I pay for that? 5. I get 3 back. I got 3 back from that, so I will buy this one for 5. And that's the game.
There was another 5 you could afford. Good.
What?
Well, he got 3 gold back, so.
Yeah. Well, I just meant with symbols like that he had, and that was
Yeah.
fortuitous.
Well, the symbols, I get. It's over, right?
Yeah.
I get
Okay.
2 victory points for every one of these I get. So
You may not want to put those away yet, depending on what your duke is.
No, my duke doesn't care about those guys. I suppose I could just put them in a file.
Okay, everybody, tell me your names of your dukes, or the numbers of your dukes. David?
16.
Okay. Katie?
14.
Daniel?
15.
Elizabeth?
18.
Okay. Look at your monster cards. Tell me what your points are for your monsters.
3.
Whoa.
I got 1 monster.
6.
It's just those.
Yeah.
17.
Nice.
He's been slaughtering them.
19.
Ooh, even more. Okay, look at your domains. Tell me your points for domains.
4.
This is.
6.
6.
14.
And then two less monsters than David added at the beginning.
What's that?
He added the beginning to his monsters.
Oh, so David should have 17 monster points? We'll forgive you this time.
They look, yeah.
All right, count your VP tokens and tell me how many you got.
7.
I have 6.
12.
3.
Okay, now look at your dukes, figure out your bonus points, and tell me what you got. Anyone needs paper and pencil? Let me know.
10. 12.
12,
11.
11,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
28.
Close to
10.
30 is a lot. No, it's pretty common though. There's some groups that that's.
20 to 30 depending on player number.
What does yours do? It's
2,
I have 18.
not 3.
The helmet and the
5, 6,
And you
7,
didn't buy a 4?
14,
You just
24.
That's the principal.
I know, it's too expensive, right?
I was always like, there were like
So I have
3
27.
rounds where I was trying to get this stupid one.
27?
Yeah.
Like 2 gold short. It wasn't gonna have 4. And
Right.
then you-
So I had 5 monsters that were the kind of the hands, the clawy with things,
Mhm.
and then I had 7 key and dagger ones, and then I had 3 things of gold, or three piles of 3 for gold. So that's 27.
That's why-
3 what?
Resources.
3 pounds of 3 resources.
Oh, I thought you said gold.
Well, they did.
Oh, it was gold. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
All his,
just happened to be.
yeah.
Okay. All right, so here we go. 4th place, Katie, 34.
That's-
Next place, Elizabeth, 44. Next one up is David with 47, and then Daniel with 54.
Yeah, sorry.
You keep thumping people, Daniel.
Yeah, well, I decided this time to basically optimize completely by Duke. So
So what were you trying to collect?
I was trying to collect baby monsters
Oh,
or minion monsters, and then the skull, the skull
Shadow.
key, and then shadow, and then resources.
What was your ratio of resources?
3 to 1.
3?
But I only got 3 victory points out of
Right.
that. So
so that's why you had the 7s. 'Cause
So
of
what,
shadows,
did you get 2
Yeah.
points per minion
yeah,
and 2 points per shadow?
yeah,
Not minion beast.
Beast?
Yeah.
or the.
The claw.
Oh, this is a baby.
Oh, I think these,
Yeah.
right?
They're-
Yeah,
Yeah, but
right.
those are
Goes here
those are
someplace.
beasts. Minions are
Here, guys.
they look
Same
like-
the
icon,
ones
same
those like
stat.
goblins kind of.
Oh yeah, the beast ones.
Okay.
I got the symbol right.
That's the important part.
Yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, it's like verify.
Okay.
Very cool.
David, what do you think? This is your first game. What do you think?
Let's see.
Good, bad, and ugly. It's fine, whichever.
Yeah. Why don't you let me think about it for a second
Okay.
as I put my stuff away?
All right. Katie, anything you would like to chime in with?
As I've been figuring out how to play this game more and more, the discussion of certain things on the Dukes being false promises kind of came to mind when I saw Duke 14 and I had the potential to earn 2 times per monster, and that's why I ended up focusing on domains because their potential for victory points is higher. So that's
What was your symbol you were collecting?
my symbol.
You said, was that your Duke? The Duke?
Domains and monsters.
Oh, it's domains of monsters. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So I figured it was better to just get 1 extra victory point for domains and 1 extra victory point for monsters when,
Going forward.
because most of the monsters that were available to me at the time were really shallow, low-level monsters.
Yeah.
So I went for domains instead because I have them.
And how many points did you get for your Duke total? What was the?
Katie got 11.
Yeah. Versus 28.
28. Yeah.
Well, I think the problem it's a lot easier to get a lot more points for monsters, but you're not counting in the points for domains that she got, which is a sort of a trade-off. I don't know if
Yeah.
She got 14 domain points.
I can.
11 for
Yeah, it's just hard.
domains are hard to cash in on
I can tell you my strategy.
by 1 of each.
No, I didn't buy 1 of each this time. No. So I think one thing I did at the beginning that was a little bit different from what I normally do is I set up an engine to generate magic,
That's what I did as well.
and then my Duke basically gives me 2 points for certain types of characters and 2 points for certain types of monsters. I figured that stocking up on as many of the shadow characters as I could until they were exhausted made no sense because I get more resources. And given that my resources were 3 to 1, they would probably be good. So once there were no more shadow characters on, then I started killing the baby monsters. I guess that's what the claws are, or the beast monsters. Other than that, I think it's. Did I do anything? I didn't really do any building action. I didn't really do any interesting building stuff.
No, nothing for domain.
And how many did you do? How many did his Duke score?
Duke got 27.
Yeah.
So I definitely optimized as best as I could for the Duke.
Okay. Elizabeth?
I think I optimized my Duke well, but it took so much. It was like a big time suck.
Mm.
I spent a lot of time.
What was your Duke game on?
Soldiers and domains, and I got 28, but I didn't kill any monsters because I was busy getting enough helmets to get the helmety domains and then getting the domains. And this was one of the only games where I didn't really focus on my engine as much. I had enough gold and I had a lot of strength, but it did hurt me that I didn't have a lot of magic.
What was your Duke paying off for resources?
1 for 5.
Wonderful.
So yeah. That also was a little bit of a struggle, just because of I had I don't remember. I think I had like 15 strength at the end and
One of
a
these show
few
you
gold,
one.
but
How did you get 27 points off of that? I'm just trying to think what, I mean,
So
how many of these did you have?
I have 7, so 2 here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
14. Yeah.
it felt like a goal that I was always
And then-
working towards, which was
How many of
nice.
these did you have?
But
5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So one of
I don't know.
This
It's
might
one
be a
where you
little
kind
bit
of
strong.
focus a lot on one area of the board rather than
Yeah, it's the first I've seen someone.
branching out, I
sort of
think.
tell me.
Although I didn't
Yeah.
win, so maybe it's not
Have
one
you
where
had
you
this one?
focus on one area of the board and I played it wrong.
Yeah,
yeah.
all of those. Yeah, wow.
Well, resources first,
Yeah.
and then
People are commenting on your fondling your magic.
Sorry, I'm tactile.
David, have you thought about anything you'd like to contribute?
Yeah, so let's see. There are a couple sort of just very basic game design. I appreciate the mechanic of like you're getting resources on other people's turns because I feel like I'm always getting something. As far as this particular Duke, having the little like these little monsters, whatever the baby monster
Minion.
yeah. So the minion, like he doesn't like it. I think it's kind of okay. I mean, they're all super early game, and I'm a little bit concerned that spending the fact that I had to spend those turns getting victory points early instead of getting an engine up and running. Like I'm not sure how that affected me. But just from a numerical standpoint, I appreciated the fact that what it turns out to is like, you know, I can buy these little cheap monsters because these are the only ones that I saw that had them. I can pick up a couple cheap monsters and they're sort of as good as the more expensive monsters. I never really had to deal with these ice giants. Well, I guess technically they're like 6, but whatever. I got to choose to buy cheap stuff and feel good about buying cheap stuff because that extra VP sort of makes it feel okay. But the timing may or may not work real well mechanically. I can't tell.
It tends not to. It tends that if you spend earlier time killing the cheap monsters, you don't have enough engine later, that you're behind, and then when the stacks are down low, you can't generate enough to kill the harder ones.
Yeah, and that was something like I never felt resource starved.
The game's definitely not a resource.
Yeah, but that might just be because I was always looking at like there were times when I found myself with just bunches of some resource and I was like, ooh, I get to buy the Kill the Ice Queen, and it's not like I was working up to that. I just looked over and I'm like, I've got all these resources, woo! And so that's like that's nice. Those moments when you're like, I get to be way better at something than I expected to be. You know, it's nice that you don't have to like save up for 5 rounds in order to do that. You just find yourself killing an ice queen.
Yeah.
So that was nice. It's complicated enough that I couldn't optimize. Like, I like optimizing, right? Find the thing that hits the other thing that triggers the feedback loop.
Sure.
And it's complicated enough that I could not do that on my first playthrough. But that's not a complaint. I think this is designed to be like a more complex game
Does it
than
encourage
others.
you to play again so you can begin to develop those strategies?
So I'll go with yes. I haven't just determined if just subjectively this is the type of game that I'm super into,
Right.
but that's not a complaint about its design. That's more about sort of the nature of this type of game.
Sure.
But to the extent that it is, like, it's not super intimidating. Like, it doesn't crest and then end up into too complex. I'm alarmed. You know, it's sort of not worth trying to figure out the nuance. I feel like because most of it is pretty, you know, like these change every time and these change every time. I don't know. It might be more complex than I would consider to be enjoyable optimizing. But I don't know. Maybe probably have to play one or two more.
Okay.
I do have something I noticed. So one of the changes of this game was the peasant became multidisciplinary there. So I did exploit that in my strategy.
Oh, that's how you got that many.
Yeah, so
Ah.
otherwise I would have had 3 less. So there's a bit of an interaction between Duke 15 and the new peasant. So you
How
might
is
wanna-
because of the shadow?
yeah, because of the shadow. So you might want to look at that. I like the fact that
You get 2 points for everyone.
I think what you might have been trying to solve is the 5 and the 6s are good to start with and they're frequent, but the payout isn't really the best. So why would you get 5s and 6s when you can get cards which will pay off more? So I do like that. I think there might be some consequences. There might be consequences with this extra figure on the 6 too.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
you go
if you have
down.
a Duke that pays off on holidays, then yeah, for sure.
But
Maybe I should have been buying more of those because I didn't end up with too many
It's
holies,
also one of those.
yeah.
Wow.
and I probably should
Wow.
have because 6 seems like it'd be a good card.
Yeah. And then getting the
Yeah, I didn't because I wasn't really looking for the strength tokens, but that probably would have been good.
So maybe to fix Duke 16 or Duke 15, maybe one of these 2s could become a 1. I'm trying to think
That's
of
kind of a
which.
big change.
Yeah,
Selecting
I don't know which one.
Which now gives the channel.
Right.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, I guess
Wow.
I got most of my points from the shadows. So if this became a 1, then that would have kept me in check. I think having a 2 for monsters, certain types of monsters, probably good because you expend a fair bit of resources to kill monsters. So,
Well, what tends to happen sometimes is people kill them in front of you, and so you don't get a chance. They're not there.
yeah,
People are just killing them. You're like, okay, those ones I needed. Wow.
yeah. So if there's a fix, perhaps it's changing the shadow payout to a 1, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. A lot of it will obviously depend on what citizen stacks are out.
Yeah.
The original game comes with 2 of each number, and this expansion adds a whole other set. So there'll be 3 of each number for citizens to choose from. So getting the mix that exploits that Duke the best, may not always be something you're going to be able to come up with.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I did is so some monsters give you a free peasant. So I did as many of those as I could.
Sure. Absolutely.
So
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
So that was why I had a fair bit of gold left over because I wasn't having to pay for my super peasants.
But no one had the Duke that had the worker, right?
Mhm.
So could that would have been, that person would also have been trying for that, right? Because then both would have tried for that.
Right. Okay, folks. Next Wednesday we'll do one more of these things, one more of these live streams, and I think we will. We're getting a request from the viewers to to mix up the original game into this next time.
Okay.
So we will get a mixture of citizens and monsters and domains in there.
Cool.
See how that works out.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
How many viewers do you have now?
We've had consistently plus or minus 40.
Okay.
The entire thing.
So hopefully you've been an interesting
I think
players.
So. I think so. Did all the viewers enjoy the games we played today? It'll probably take them a moment or two. Yes. Hopefully there's a yes.
Do you have preferred topics of conversation for us to cover while we're waiting for our turn? Feel free.
I was thinking it'd be more interesting for viewers if we sort of discussed, oh, here's my thought process, but I couldn't tell sitting down how much that would like give away. 'Cause it is
Exactly. Yeah.
Last week we ended up discussing and we sealed all.
Yeah.
We lost a couple of viewers.
In the downtime. The viewers are consistently saying yes. They enjoyed it very much. In fact, Alexander stayed up till 4 a.m. to watch it. So.
Nice.
Okay.
He's in England. So.
Nice. What?
And I think Nail is in France. He's probably up just as late as Alexander is.
1 hour later.
1 hour later.
I guess one thing I'd like to see, which would be interesting maybe in a future expansion, is there's some mechanics in here to basically screw with your character, your citizen cards. I think I got it. And that's a pretty fatal blow. But the cards where you're stealing resources, I think you could probably steal more resources. Maybe I guess there's one card that allows you to take 5 magic, but potentially having something where you could take resources consistently from players throughout the game might make it a bit more interesting.
Okay.
So it's not quite as fatal as killing a citizen, but also would allow you to kind of screw with other people's strategy.
I think people would definitely use that more than the, hurting someone else without you really getting a benefit out of it.
Yeah.
Like the killing a citizen thing.
Yeah, killing a citizen is horrible. That happened to me.
Well, thank you all very much. And, come on back next week and play.
Will do.
Yeah, make sure you go log in and meetup.com and RSVP.
okay.
That way we can count you in and we get our space. Okay, thank you all very much.
And the,
Yeah, go ahead. Let me finish answering some of these questions first. Sure. Let's see here. Let me roll back and answer some of these questions. As far as handling your magic, she said that was actually nice. It made her think like you would take a push or something.
Oh, nice.
So that's so it wasn't meant to be a down thing. Sarah, we will be mixing in the base game next week, so come and watch us play. Let's see here. What's this time? They want to test the knights with the Bane Spiders. The new knights with the Bane Spiders. Because like the wargs, the Bane Spiders give you knights.
Oh man, that's good. You're right. That's a good night, everyone. Well, I'm doing
Good
it.
night.
Right.
Good night.
yeah, especially if the group that you have, the soldiers and the
Yeah, if you got the wargs out there and the Bane Spiders out there.
and monsters. And
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So then somebody wants the warlords and the blacksmiths in there also. Sarah, you're from Australia, so what time is it out there? Wow. So let me check.
Tomorrow.
Seattle. Let's see. So it's probably about like 11:30 a.m. or something like that.
That's a nice Sunday.
I have trouble finding players who've never played your entourage before. We don't specifically tell people that they can or can't have experience. We take, everybody. Most of our players this session have all played many times before, and David was a new person, so we take all the comers.
I tried to get 2 new people tonight, and they free pizza. I don't know.
Couldn't make it, huh?
Free
Oh,
pizza.
well. There you go. Let's see. Sarah says she likes that. Stop that. Sarah says she likes that you speak in your turn, so you can just listen to the play without having to pay attention to every card.
Nice.
So yeah, the more you talk through your turns, that's good.
Well, yeah, what did they think about having an actual commentator, moderator?
somebody watching over their shoulders and
And whispering that they're commenting and
I don't know.
how he's playing that. How he's
I'm not ready to be a golf fan, golf commentator.
going on it.
How do you know about having 2 Davids? I don't talk to him.
He calls everyone David.
That's right.
Correctly, dear.
Okay, folks, I think we're gonna log it out now. Thank you all for being here, and hopefully we'll see you all next Monday. Bye. So you can put it on there.